Hello everybody, today I'm here at the next levels for Dr. Mario World, and I'm going to be walking through the portion of this video, I think, so it might sound a little bit different than the previous ones. There's not really a great place for me to sit and just talk, I guess, but anyways, pretty much all 5 of these levels I had a little trouble with. Not nearly the same amount of trouble as the previous other sets, but like pretty much all of them I brought in the King Boo assistant, which is pretty annoying just in general that I had to do that for a lot of these stages, but there were some interesting different ideas. I just wish they were a little bit more lenient on it so that it wasn't so difficult. So this first one here is by far the easiest in my opinion, just bringing in Wario, and you kind of just go along the lines of viruses here. There are some awkward situations like the ones that are trapped in between the blocks, and sometimes the crates too, but those crates can be destroyed and everything. And it's been so long since I played this level, I'm not really remembering exactly what was going through my mind at the time. But you shouldn't have to worry about the blocks. I wouldn't bring in Wendy or anything because you kind of just destroy the blocks as you go. Maybe a good one would be like Boo, because he actually just destroys the floating viruses completely. And then you'd also have the chance of hitting the things around them, possibly hitting those purple coins or the blocks if you need to hit them, since you haven't been hitting the viruses around them and everything. So you can see here, I'm just letting this key fall, and it shouldn't be a big deal. I waste quite a lot of capsules as well, and it's just like, it's not a big deal. There's a car coming. I'm gonna try and speed up. These recording situations are so awkward. There's not really much I can do about it. Anyways, like I said, this one's not too bad. I don't remember if I bring in King Boo or if he triggers or anything. There goes that car. I feel like it's kind of just like nice ambient noises for these recordings. Like you get some nature noises in the back, get a car driving by, Dr. Mario World music playing in the back. There is literally a dog. Okay. It's a dog out by itself. He's following me. He's pretty cute. Anyways, I should be a little bit more quiet now. Probably hear the crickets in the background. I just got this one virus left. I don't think I get King Boo to trigger. I honestly could have missed it. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I just have to, I don't think I get a double yellow, so I just have to build up to it a little bit. Like I said, I thought this one was the easiest of the set. I think it's pretty straightforward to just watch what I'm doing. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference if I explain it that well. The other ones are going to need much more of an explanation, and I'll remember them a lot better, so they'll be a little bit more easier for me to explain. So moving into the next one here. And I brought in Wendy. I really don't think Wendy's the best one, but I tried a bunch of different variations. Someone said on the Discord that Ludwig was not the best, option. And I didn't know what to think, so I just was trying it with Wendy. I kept getting pretty close, so I decided I would just do it until I won. And luckily I was able to do it on this one here. I don't remember my exact assistant setup. You can see at the beginning if you're interested, but you get so little capsules for this one. It's pretty easy to just like retry over and over again because you're gonna lose it pretty quickly, honestly. You really just need a lucky round, getting all the stuff you need, getting the assistants to trigger and everything. I believe I get King Boo to... Do I not? What did I do? How did I win this one? Did I win this round? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, so for this one, I went in with Wendy. And I don't think Wendy's the best one for this one, honestly. I saw someone say that Ludwig was not the best answer, so I just went with Wendy. because I was having trouble with the blocks, but I really don't know who to suggest for this one. But I got to work with Wendy, and this one has so few capsules, you're kind of just going to play, hope you get a good round, hope you can get all the bombs and everything right away, and then, you know, if you fail, you just retry and you do it over and over again. It goes pretty quick. And then you can also, you know, get your assistants to hopefully trigger, and if they don't, it's pretty quick to try it again and hopefully get them to trigger and everything. So here I got all the blocks all open and everything. We're just gonna hope that we get King Boo to trigger as we move through this. And I got a lot of stuff really nicely lined up. Sometimes the viruses don't line up that nicely, but in this specific one, they lined up pretty well. You can see I just got King Boo too, which just means I need to end with a pretty good amount. You do not need very many points at all to win. So with 7 capsules, you're just destroying the point count you need. And I also brought in Thwomp just to make sure. I probably should have just brought in Bomb Boo just as an extra way to get King Boo, or maybe get a good round with Bomb Boo or something. But it's fine. We were able to get through it. And now we're going into this one. Moving back to Wario. And this one took me quite a while. It was pretty frustrating. And I played as Roy like a lot. And I hated playing as Roy, and I'm so happy I stopped. But I brought in the Bullet Bill, which I'm pretty confident triggered, right? Which just means I get Wario's skill at the beginning, giving me a couple extra capsules. I don't know if that's the best move. I guess you might as well bring in Bomb Boo. It would do the same thing, wouldn't it? But anyways, starting with that, I just try to get to this coin as fast as possible. I kind of just try to get to the coins as fast as possible so I can get to the locks. And then everything starts to line up really nicely, hopefully, and then you're able to clear it. And this one I just played over and over and over and over again. And this one I just got everything to trigger. I had a pretty good round overall. I mean, the main thing is just getting King Boo, all your assistants to trigger. That's really the main thing. And you could bring in Bomb Boo instead of Bullet Bill, I guess. It's kind of the same thing. I really don't think Roy is that great for this one. I got King Boo to trigger many times, and Roy just wasn't doing it. So I don't think he's that great. So you can see I got that lock open now. The top is all open, but I also really want to get to that blue one. Also, a good round is having the same color of the lock. Having a virus next to it that's the same color. It's going to save you so many capsules in the long run. Honestly, if you're having a hard time with this one, you might just want to restart rounds that don't have anything lined up, because it's just like it may just be a lost cause. I really don't know. But you can see on this one I had stuff lined up for it. So once I get a blue down there, it'll be able to clear really nicely. Again, I feel like I'm not explaining these all that great. I feel like I'm focusing more on walking than on the actual gameplay itself. But you can also see I'm stacking up a lot of capsules just because I don't need specific ones right now. But very soon everything is going to line up. And you can see I've cleared most of the stuff already. There's just a few things here that I have yet to clear. And they're all lined up really nicely. And then I also get King Boo to trigger. I think I might have won without King Boo even triggering, if I'm being honest. That's pretty close already. A vehicle might go by again. I hope they don't try to talk to me or something. Oh my god. Anyways, we cleared that one. I think we would have been able to get it without King Boo, I think. Because we only, with 2 capsules, I think we would have got it. Anyways, let's move on to the next one here. And we brought in Diddy Kong. Can you believe that? I think this is the first time I brought in Diddy Kong since I did a showcase of him back when in like World, what, 7? So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, this level is kind of fun in a way. But to get 3 stars and actually sometimes even complete it is pretty tough. And there's some strategies you can do to ensure that you're actually going to beat it. I recommend hitting the 2 bombs that I'm going for. Not the one on the far left and right, but the ones just next to that. I would focus on those at the beginning until you're able to get... There's a cricket right next to it. Until you're able to get Diddy Kong's skill. Then start working on the bottom. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. I bring in the Womp King because this wasn't how Diddy Kong's skill originally worked, I don't think. But you're able to make rainbow capsules with his moves. And you can get quite a lot of points. So it's basically going to guarantee that you get 3 stars if you actually beat it. So then it's just the process of beating it. And I bring in King Boo, I'm pretty confident as well, and I need him to trigger to actually beat it. I'm pretty confident as well. Actually, I'm almost 100% sure I need a hit to trigger. But anyways, once you get to this point here, I always try to get the capsule underneath the cannon here, just so it's a little easier to clear later. There are some other strategies you can do with that, but that's the most simplest way to do it, honestly. And like I said, if you just get a good round where you also get King Boo, it's great as well. And then you're going to want to get to those bombs on the same row that I was, or same column, I guess, that I was talking about before. The one that's, I just blew up there. So now we're able to get to that yellow bomb as well. And once I destroy that, then I just have those few blocks in the middle there. Yeah, I do get King Boo to trigger. Bringing these down, King Boo triggers. And then we just need to make sure we line up everything nicely. So getting all these reds up, and then I'll do yellow next. And then doing the same thing on the other side as well. And they're each going to take 2 hits. So it's, at this point, it's literally just the process of doing it. And I guess there is another way to do it a little bit better. But seriously, just, what was I saying? Just hope that King Boo triggers, and then you don't need to have that amazing a round. Actually, I forgot to mention, I didn't even need King Boo. Did you see that? I finished it with 6 remaining. I already had 3 stars. I would have had 1 capsule left. Oh, you gotta be joking. It's everything at once, man. I'm sorry, man, but there's a siren and I'm not stopping. So we got this final level here. This one's pretty annoying, but it also didn't take me that long. Wario just really wasn't cutting it, so I decided to go for Rosalina instead, Fire Rosalina specifically. And the idea with her is that she's gonna get some of those coins a lot easier. The middle section is a lot easier to get to with her. That's really the main reason I thought it'd be great to bring her in, because that middle section, you just barely get into with Wario. I don't even know if it's possible to do this one with Wario. But I'm pretty sure I also bring in King Boo for this one. Actually, I think I did King Boo and Bomb Boo, because you're gonna get the 3 stars if you beat it. Even with Fire Rosalina, you don't even need point boosting assistance. So you can see, a lot of the stuff has already been cleared. And I've had a pretty good amount of stuff cleared with Fire Rosalina. Sometimes she's a little bit off, but the stuff that she's cleared for me here is done really well. And right again here, not a great hit, but she does hit that 1 coin for me, which is pretty nice. Once I destroy this coin here, then the middle section opens up. That's really the most important thing, is that usually Fire Rosalina has hit the middle by this point. On this one, she does not. So that's kind of the, what was nice about this round specifically is the first round that it happened, it actually worked out, which is pretty cool. And now I just start destroying some of these here. I actually get a double red, which works out pretty nicely. And then I think I go for that bottom row of blues myself as well. And then we get Rosalina's skill one more time for that. So yeah, we get Fire Rosalina's skill here. Blows up the middle section. I'm getting it, cutting it very close. Did I not? I don't think I even got King Boo to trigger on this one. I just got very lucky. If you got King Boo to trigger, you'd have a much easier round. But I was able to line all this stuff up, get Rosalina's skill one last time, and destroy that final coin with 1 capsule remaining. And like I said, 3 stars, no big deal. So there we go. There's all the levels. I'm really sorry that I had a pretty poor recording session here. I was out of breath the whole time. The crickets are constantly in the background. The siren went off. But I'm just glad to be done. I'm going to try and do those other levels, like I said, 1129 and 1130. So wish me luck with that. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm sorry. I might as well end this now. So I'll see you then when I hopefully beat those normally. Goodbye.